everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Wiley Show. We are back with another video. I just want to make sure the sound is good. We're going to be talking about Lil Nas X. We're going to be talking about Erica Campbell. Okay. We're also going to be talking about Meghan Thee Stallion. So we're going to be talking about this. If it's your first time watching the Wiley Show, hit that subscribe button. We entertain folks every single day. And if I'm not live, I'm on my mental health break. But if I'm pretty much live every single day where we cover celebrity gossip and politics, we cover a whole range of topics. We cover all of that live on the Wiley Show. Now, I want to get into Erica Campbell. Erica Campbell pretty much was saying that she cleared up the whole seeds comment, and she pretty much said you can't be hoeing seeds and expecting to get married. Now, mind you, this is the woman that her husband cheated on her years ago, and it broke her heart. But she pretty much was saying she wasn't beating up nobody. She went on a radio show. She talked about the situation. She was saying that it is clear that you're supposed to be celibate before you get married, that you don't supposed to be out here screwing before you get married. Obviously, she should have told that message to her husband because her husband did cheat on her with another woman. So she should have said that message to her husband because her husband sticked his penis to somebody that wasn't his wife. See, this I tell people, when y'all sit here and y'all preach these messages to folks, make sure your husband or your loved one at home is living by those principles that you are preaching to others. Amen. Before you get out there and start preaching to folks and say, well, y'all only do this for marriage, y'all do this and your husband is out there cheating, that message is going to be falling on deaf ears. I'm going to be crystal clear on that. If you out here telling folks what they should do in their marriage or how they should approach marriage and your husband cheating, it's going to go in one ear after the other, up the nostril, and pretty much in the toilet. They are not going to take you serious with that situation. And I'm just being 100% honest on that. Now, we'll have the phone lines open up, so if anybody want to call in later on in the show, and if you agree with it, you can't sow whole seeds and become a wife, I disagree. If you're a good hoe, you will become a good wife. If you're a good hoe and you know how to lip and lap and know how to really be a good hoe, you will be married. You will make a happy wife one day. So hoes can be wives too. Just because you out there hoeing don't mean that you can't be no wife. It's a hoe that can really be out, can be a awesome wife, better wife than you ever had. So don't be looking at a person because they hoeing and throwing them out. A hoe can be a good wife. Hoes can make you happy. When you're sad, get you a hoe. I'm just saying. They said, well, if it's a hoe, wait. That hoe will know how to put it in that hole. You better come on, tell somebody I'm talking in this chat. Okay? I didn't say something. I touched somebody right there. The host was like, hallelujah. You said that, Wiley. Okay. If you're a hoe, just wave your hands in the air. Okay. So I'm just being crystal clear here. Thus not throw away the hoes. You know what I'm saying? So it's some hoes out here. It's good cooks. Can fry some chicken. It's some hoes out here can make some good baby back ribs. Good people. Tax going people, it's some hoes that's very clean. Not all hoes are dirty. Not all hoes are stinky. Not all hoes got STI. Not every hoe got that. I'm just being honest in this situation. Okay? So you could be a very upstanding hoe. I'm just being honest. Okay, let's move on. I don't want to step on nobody's toes. I don't like this kind of teaching. Don't be acting so sadiddy when you used to be a hoe. Come on. I'm saying something in this chat today. Don't you try to judge hoes when you once was a hoe. Okay? Having children at 15, 16, 17 years old with different baby daddies. You know you used to be one. So humble yourself and don't be judging these people and get into that seat of judgment when you used to do the same things in your younger years. The reason why you can't be a hoe now, you're too old to be a hoe. Got arthritis and stuff. Dentures in your mouth. You can't hoe like you used to. Got dentures. You can't keep your bowels controlled. I'm just being honest. Don't you come out here being judgments when you used to be one. When you used to get on your knees. You can't get on your knees now because it got double arthritis. You get on your knees right now, you ain't moving. Come on, you can say whatever you want to say now, but you know what you used to be. I'm just saying that Erica Campbell, she triggered me with that. So, but you can't sow whole seeds again. Yes, you can. You sow that right kind of whole seed. Let that be it could be a Brussels sprout. You would be somebody, Brad, because some men want hoes to be their wife. Come on now. Shoot, give me a good old hoe. I'll take that any day to be single. You know, this let's not discriminate people. There's some good ones out. What I'm saying is some good ones out there. All right. Think I said so. I think I said so. I know some people in here this chat is triggered. They don't like what I'm saying. That's why we got the phone lines open up. Okay. Let's get into Lil Nas X. Now, Lil Nas X was on James Charles' show. Let me see if I can pull up a picture. I already told y'all Lil Nas X came out as a bottom. He was going to be start hanging out with white men. That he would love somebody white. Y'all thought I was joking. And shortly after I posted that, look who he was hanging out with. James Charles, somebody white. Okay, because I think James Charles is the top. You know, and Lil Nas X will let somebody white, powerful, go up there in his back door area, up them bum bums. Okay? And many people thought I was saying, oh, why did he one day? Ain't nobody white. That's what y'all know you lying. Come on, my producer sent me that picture. Let me see if I can pull up their picture. Because she, producer, definitely send me their picture. Let me see if I can pull it up. I know you lying. Let me go to the page. Pull up the picture. Let me see if I can find it. I already told you it's gonna get somebody white. Let's pull it up. Let's pull up the evidence. Let's pull up the evidence. I said he's gonna get somebody white. He's coming up like a bottom. And that bottom gonna say he wants somebody white. He ain't gonna want no black bottom. Sorry, Bobby. He wanted somebody white. And I tried to tell you, I thought I was joking. Boom. Here you go. Now, Lil Nas X went on James Charles' show. Anybody know who James Charles is? He's in the beauty sector. Everybody loves James Charles and everything. So he was doing Lil Nas makeup, okay? He was doing Lil Nas makeup. And Lil Nas X obviously is promoting his Hollywood single. And so he's on James Charles' show, which I think is very smart, going on a show with a lot of people that is watching, a lot of folks. And that is the makeup that he put on. I'm not a fan of the makeup, but Lil Nas X, you know what he's doing. It's a big fan base. They was in there flirting a little bit, talking about he was posting Jerry Shaw's photos up, and you really can see this. You know, Lil Nas X, obviously he looks better without makeup. Just me being clear, you know, when you get dark-skinned guys, I'm dark-skinned, I so much don't like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like makeup because everybody don't have the right shade, and I don't think that's the right shade for him. He think he look flawless. That look a hot mess, okay, in my humble opinion. Now I know he up there promoting holiday, but you look a hot mess, Lil Nas, a hot stinking mess. Now you know doggone well with them, put that on your lips, put that on your eyes. This ain't looking for you. Everybody can't do black people makeup. Let me repeat that. Everybody cannot do black people makeup. Let me repeat that for the people in the back. Everybody is not equipped of doing black people makeup. All right? Let's be crystal clear there. Not everybody can do that. All right? Now, I like the song Holiday, but when it comes to that makeup, it's hideous. You really got to know black people. Now, they do look like two bottoms. I'm going to be honest with you. I try to say James Charles is the top, but I got triggered. They do look like two happy bottoms. Okay, so I don't think James Charles and Lil Nas X will work because Lil Nas X, he want a brutal top. Okay, he probably paying people allegedly to top him, just like Andrew Gullip was paying folks. I think Lil Nas X got a couple of folks from his escort. He paying them. That's probably what I think. I think he probably got some escorts from escort.com paying them beautiful tops to go up there with they, you know what I'm saying, with the C word. You know, they use the C word, COKCK. You know, they don't use the D word. You know, when you white, you know, ride, you know, they say the C word. You know, that's probably what Lil Nas X, he probably say the C word instead of the D word. Y'all bear with me, okay? But it's like two bottoms right there. That's just my humble opinion. But do y'all like the look? Let's do a poll. How many people like the look? Let's do a poll. Press 1 if you think this look Lil Nas X got is beautiful. Press 2, no. Press 1, you like the look. Press 2, you don't like the look. Let's just see what my audience got to say. Press 1, you like the look. Press 2, no. Okay? Press 1, yes, or press 2, no. Let's see. And I wasn't trying, but I it's a holiday. It's a y'all, it's something in this chat. Maybe my audience don't play. They put those all down in the chat. They put those all down in the chat. All down in the chat. No. My audience don't play. They don't play at all. So y'all is not with the makeup, okay? OMG. Let's go. Let me get to what's the other photo at? Right there. Now that's them right there. A little clip of them. And yes, that's just they was on James Charles. He was on James Charles. Now I do think it was very strategic and smart of Lil Nas X going on James Charles' show, because let's be clear, that video already garnered. We could throw shade all day, but that video already garnered 2 million views. It is trending number 14 worldwide on YouTube. So we can say whatever we want to say about them not being great. It is already trending on YouTube, and it got 2 million views. Now, mind you, James Charles got 23.8 million subscribers. He got 23.8 million subscribers. And let me stop right there before we get into our last segment. You know how you get these YouTubers say, hey, man, I'm at 100,000. I'm at 100,000, and I'm doing it. But to compare to these white YouTubers with 23 million, having 100 subs is very, very small. So they need to humble themselves, okay? Do y'all see that? How some of these YouTube be bragging? Oh, I got 100-some thousand subscribers. Compared to these white YouTubers, that is very, 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 very small, okay? When people say, what number you want to get to, Wiley? 100 million? Hey, shot time. Glory. Hey, shot time. What do you want to get to? I want to get to 100 million. Hey, that's what I want to get to. Shoot, y'all on the road to 100 million. Okay? That's what I want to go on. So when they write me in the history book, Wiley at 100 million subscribers. How did he do it? He was just dedicated. All right. Want the millions. Because I serve a mighty good God. Okay, we just got to put that work in, baby. Got to put that work in. All right. We going to get that on. I had to stand up, though. I had on some pants. I had to stand. I had to stand up, though. Okay. I had on some pants. Yes, praise him. Okay, so we definitely see that. And we were talking about that. Now, this last subject that I'm going to get into, and then we'll open up the phone lines if we get any callers. Okay, we're going to talk about Meghan Thee Stallion. But before we get to Meghan Thee Stallion, this is what I'm telling you, Jaguar, right? Let me say this about Jaguar before we get into Meghan. You see how Lil Nas X went on James Charles' show? He spilled a little tea because it was a rapper that was throwing shade at him. He answered questions, and guess what James Charles did, Jaguar? He promoted Lil Nas X music. He didn't just go on his show and gave him clicks and views. In exchange of Lil Nas X going on James Charles' show, that he promoted Lil Nas X music. He didn't just go on James Charles' show just to go and play in makeup. He actually promoted Lil Nas X holiday song. I'm going to say that again. So all you people that go on these big YouTubers and you make music, make sure in exchange of you spilling tea that they promote your music so people can go and stream it and buy it. That is the proper business to go, and that's very, very smart. So that is something that Lil Nas X did, which I thought was genius and I thought was very smart because it's great promo. Now, many people say he didn't need it, but them are still an international base to get more push of promo because you can never have enough promo. Promo is always great to have because everybody don't know of you, and then the people that did, it refreshes their memory and it just introduces you to a buying base. Because one thing about James Charles' audience, they buy stuff. So you want to go on a show that with the consumers that purchase stuff. So you want to go on a platform where the consumers are really trained on giving and buying products. That's something about James Charles' base. They buy products. Come on, somebody. They are trained to give. Some channels, you don't have to tell them to give. They know how to give. They know how to support. And James Charles' channel is one of those channels. Okay? I'm just going to be clear on that. So anytime y'all people want to go and spill tea, make sure y'all promote y'all music while y'all spilling it. Now, we're going to get into Meghan Thee Stallion. Okay? We're going to get into our dear sister Meghan Thee Stallion. Let's get into her. And we're going to be getting it. We might as well put both of their pictures up. Now, you know, Meghan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, this stuff been going on forever, but she was scheduled to do a show with The Breakfast Club. But her team was like, don't ask her any question about Tory Lanez and the accident and other stuff they told her that they could not ask. Word on the street is that she couldn't even talk about the 1501 dispute with the label. That is what those white publicists are telling. But this is why I want to say this, and I say this crystal clear. To the Meghan Thee Stallion, to all celebrities, you all paying the staff to work, so you all should have the final say so. And don't be coming to black publications like The Breakfast Club and y'all have this big demand, but when y'all go speak to white folks, y'all spill your hearts out. When y'all go speak to these white papers and this white media, y'all spill your hearts out. But when it's when it's black media or black targeted media, then you want to come up with this is what you should or should not can ask, but you can go to Vogue and spill your little heart out. But when you can't go on The Breakfast Club, before GQ knew you, Meghan, The Breakfast Club knew you. The Breakfast Club was streaming your music. The Breakfast Club was promoting you to the culture. So don't get so high up in standard and hiring these white folks that don't really know black culture like that. And mind you, Meghan, you're paying these staff members to work for you. So you should have the final say so and say, you know what? I hear y'all, but I'm going on The Breakfast Club and I'm going to talk to my people. Never get so high up that you don't think you need the same folks that help you get up that way. That's how you lose a lot of support. And I give you the side eye. I don't care if you got hit in your ankle and your pinky toe. You should go to these black platforms and tell a story too, because they want to get the clicks and views as well as these white institutions. Okay, y'all ain't giving these white folks all them demands. Y'all want to come to these black stations and give them sheets and sheets of paper or what you want to ask or what you don't want to ask. Come on now, you let the Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club is the hottest show. Period. They in so many markets. Period. They have a big fan base. Period. Point blank. So what I'm saying to you, Meghan, is go on these shows. Go and come on the Wiley Show. We left you a voice note. Let me leave you another voice note. Hold up. I'm going to talk about my show. Shit. I'll be talking about everybody else's show that don't give a damn about me. In the age of 30, it's going to be all about giving me singing blessings and prosperity over my life. I ain't going to be worried about nobody else. I got to focus on me. So let me leave her a voice note. Give me a second. Shit, man. Shit. I'm gonna tell her to come on the Wiley Show. What is this? This her right here? It's about me. Okay. How you doing, Meghan Thee Stallion? This is Wiley from the Wiley Show. Listen, sister, I would love you to come on the Wiley Show because I have a lot of questions. I'm an up-and-coming brand, and we would love to talk to you. We got over 14,000 subscribers, millions of people that have viewed us, and I would love to ask you some questions and about your album, about your music, sister. I think you're an incredible artist, but I would love to see you on this platform. So I'm in Dallas, you in Houston, so we have some type of connection right then and there. So, sister, if you're available, just hit me up, and I'm available anytime, any place, anywhere for that interview. God bless you, sister, and you be blessed. Peace. Okay, so I left for a voice note. I'm sure be uplifting these songs. They be knocking me over shit. I'm tired of that. I'm gonna just talk about the Wiley Show. Come on, the Wiley Show. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say, come on the Wiley Show. That's exactly what I'm gonna try telling folks. Some of us go to other people's shows. Come on this show so we get the clicks and views and the subscribers. And then our subscriber account will come up. Sure, but I left for a voice note. I left for a voice note. We left for a lot of voice notes. Back in April 21st. Let me see what this voice note say. Give me a second. I'm going to play it for y'all. Give me a second. Let's see. What does this one say? Oh, come on. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see.
Hey, what's up, Meghan? This is Wiley from the Wiley Show. Listen, I would love to interview you, but first and foremost, I want to say thank you because you are an amazing talent.
Okay, I had left for it's kind of low, but I left for like 3 voice notes to come on the Wiley Show, and that's what I want because what I want when these people when they become famous, they hire these white publicists, these white managers, particularly. It's not too many us in those powerful positions. It be white folks make a decision where black talent should go. If you a black icon, black talent, you must first come on black shows. I'm going to say that again. All you black celebrities, you all should be, your first stop should be with black media. I'm going to say it again. Your first stop should be with black media, particularly black-owned media or black targeted media with shows like The Breakfast Club. Y'all shouldn't just want to rush to these white folks and forget about the black people that have been promoting y'all day in, day out. That's why I like Erica Banks, because she's doing it the right way. Going on these shows like the shows that she went on. She went on those shows that, though they're not up at the level with Complex or the level of GQ, the level of Good Morning America. But before they called her, guess what show she on? But that what really would make me see her character when she do get these mainstream publicity, because she ain't getting it yet. She's not there yet. Will she go back to those shows that gave her a platform before CNN or MSNBC or Entertainment Tonight call? Will she go back to them? That is the test. That is going to show is she really down with the culture. Hey, Shata. That'll show you if you really for your people. Because yeah, you will talk now when mainstream didn't call you, but once mainstream call you, will you forget about the YouTube streets? Are you going to forget about them? So that was my opinion on that. And I'm keeping it 100% real. 100% real. Now, we're going to open up the phone lines if y'all want to speak and talk. And I talked enough. Give me a second. I'm fired up, ready to go. I took me a little power nap, so let me take my pills because I will be up all night pacing the floor. Let me take my pills for I'll be pacing the floor. I was in a... let me take my pill for I'm pacing the floor. Oh, I do not want to be pacing tonight, baby. I want to sleep real good. But I took me a little power now. I had to go to counseling today, but it's gonna hurt. Oh, yes. Now, do y'all think Megan Thee Stallion was wrong for not going on the Breakfast Club? Let me know. Do y'all think Megan Thee Stallion was wrong for not going on the Breakfast Club? I want you all to call in, and the number is 646-716-8447. I had to give my opinion about the situation, okay? Now, when it even come to Kelsey, I do believe Kelsey got some D, and she got that check. And she ain't going nowhere. I don't think she gonna say nothing. She got some D, and she got that check from Tory Lanez. She gonna be quiet. I don't think she gonna ever speak. 5840, call you on the air.
Hey, Wally, this is the Icon from New York.
Hey.
When are you going to the post office?
I'm going tomorrow.
You better go tomorrow because I want you to get your gift.
Yeah, I'm going tomorrow. I was so busy today, but I said, I gotta go tomorrow.
All right, but yeah, Meghan was that was shady of her, being that she has court tomorrow. She should have went on the Breakfast Club and stated that what happened to her.
Right. But why do you think that she did not want to go on there and she went to GQ spilling her heart out? Why do you think that her team felt like she shouldn't go on the Breakfast Club spilling tea?
because Charlamagne, in my opinion, Charlamagne could be a little messy, and she probably would have got triggered and say some stuff that would backfire, which I mean she already did, in my opinion.
That's what I'm gonna say. She already did it with GQ. She already shared what she shared. So I'm like, what's different than sharing on this other show? I just feel like they do so much with Black media. I just feel like they do a lot when it comes to us.
That's so true, and I believe you, and I can see it.
Yeah. So are you excited for her album that's going to drop?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And just to give you a heads up, I used to intern for Rockefeller Records back in the days. They do purchase their own album.
Oh, wow.
And then gift it.
So
absolutely not. I would not be purchasing her album.
So you are saying that they're going to be purchasing this album?
They do that. Not just Rockefeller Records, but they do that. They purchase their own stuff and then gift it.
Wow. Okay, so you're not purchasing her album. You're not excited about the album at all.
I purchased Tory Lanez, and I don't purchase albums.
Oh, so you did illegally download the albums.
Once again, I don't purchase albums, but I did purchase Tory Lanez, and the shades start now.
Okay. All right. I feel you. Thank you.
Please touch on the topic tomorrow because they do go to court tomorrow.
Okay. So they do go to court tomorrow. So, but somebody said no court tomorrow, but I would definitely be updated on that. I'm going to have my phone on alert. If I don't get to it verbatim, once I get off work, we can break it down. But yes, so they said it might be court tomorrow and it might not, but we shall see.
All right, thank you. I'm going back in the chat.
All right, thank you. Okay.
Right.
That was the icon from New York. I got to pick up my gift, y'all. So tomorrow the show might be a little late because I got to get to the post office. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hello, Wiley.
Hey.
First of all, let me say, Erica Campbell, she's a part of the reason why I don't go to the church anymore. I don't believe in all that stuff anymore, especially the Black church, because they're just a bunch of hypocritical, judgmental people who blanket themselves as Christian. She's sitting there talking about you can't be a wife, you can't be a wife with hoe energy or whatever. Oh, look at Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian's a wife and she's the biggest hoe in the world. And my thing is, Erica, maybe if you was a hoe, you would learn some stuff in the street being a hoe that would have kept your husband at home so you wouldn't have to go experience another hoe. So let's stop with this hypocrisy and this judgment in the church because Mary Magdalene, see, I don't even know church language like that. She was a hoe, okay? She was a prostitute. So let's stop. See, this is why I just can't stand the Black church in particular. But that's another subject. Let me get into Meghan Thee Stallion on the other hand. Let's keep it real. If anybody had a choice to go to GQ into an obsolete Black radio station, come on, we choosing GQ. First of all, we choosing GQ. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it all 100. We can sit here and say we Black and we proud, all this, whatever. But we're gonna choose the publication or the outlet that has more subscribers who will reach more people. Let's keep it all the way 100. And if we want to be real, the Breakfast Club is not Black media because it's owned by iHeartRadio. And then it's more white people listen to the Breakfast Club than Black people. From what I know, Black people, we listen to the clips, we listen to the interviews. But I know a lot of white people who listen to the Breakfast Club who sit there and listen to the whole 4-hour show every morning. So, but the Breakfast Club reaches more white people than it reaches Black people. Let's be honest. More white people listen to the radio than listen to Black people. Charlamagne the God has crossover appeal. A lot of Black people don't really like Charlamagne the God, but Charlamagne the God is liked by a lot of white people. So let's keep it real. And also, if you listen to the Breakfast Club, the Breakfast Club, they claim to be pro-Black, but they're really pro-Black straight man. So I don't blame Meghan for not going on the Breakfast Club, because what they'll do, Charlamagne will try to make jokes, try to make it funny. Envy wouldn't even understand what was going on, and they would try to poke holes in her story, try to make her out to feel dumb, try to make her out to, be a snitch. They'll sit there and smile on her face, but as soon as she leaves, they'll poke holes in her story and make her out to be a snitch and the bad guy in the whole situation. And you know what? I am going to buy Meg Thee Stallion's new album. I probably won't listen to it because I'm not a big fan of hers. But one thing I do unlike the real icon of New York or whatever she is, I do believe black women. I do believe that she was shot. Now I don't believe he intentionally shot her. I believe he shot at the ground and the fragments of the bullets hit her. But I do stand by Meghan, because Tory Lanez, he's not even talented. You talking about you downloaded his album or bought his album, girl? Your taste in music is just so dry. Tory Lanez is not even talented. He's a wannabe straight. So, but I'm going to stand by Meg Thee Stallion. It seems like no other black woman wants to stand by Meg Thee Stallion. I don't know why that is, but I just don't believe that she'd be out here saying all this stuff if she was lying. It was Tory Lanez, the one who went to hide and didn't even want to tell his truth. If he never shot Meg, he needs to come out and say, I did not shoot Meg. Don't try to put it subliminally in a song. Come out and say, I did not shoot Meg Thee Stallion. And everything will be good. But right now, I'm not feeling Tory Lanez. I hope he gets deported. I hope he never is allowed back in the United States. And I'm Team Meghan all the way.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in. The number is 646-716-8447. 646-716-8447. 9271. Carly on air.
Hi there. This is your Seattle fan.
Hey, Seattle. Go ahead.
Well, my thought in regards to Meghan and GQ is a publication. And so if you did get a chance to read at least some of it, they pumped her up. They pumped her up as totally believable, and that she was this special kind, and she's gone through so much, and yes. Versus if she would have went to the Breakfast Club, they would have hemmed her up with some questions that she would have answered and probably shouldn't have answered, and would have backfired on her tail in a whole different way. They know better. Her people know better, because she would have gotten hemmed up. Charlamagne, somebody was going to ask her at least one whopper that was going to hem her butt up. And they know it. So yeah, she knew it. They knew that was a smart move for her, really, not to go. She needed to go on to GQ and stay away from anything that's actually really live, that somebody's going to be asking her questions and asking her the tough questions.
All right. But you're right. But she should go to those platforms because it makes her more personable. I want to see, because usually Meghan gives shy interviews. She'd be so shy, when she's sober, she's really shy. But I really think it would have been a good look for her, because she got an album coming out. So you're going to need all the presses. Let's be clear. We all don't read GQ like that. I don't know too many people that actually read GQ. So you want all the media. You want press media, as well as radio media, as well as YouTube media. Come on, the Wiley Show type of media as well.
But GQ is not geared towards us.
It's not.
GQ is geared towards a whole nother demographic that has more money.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So that's where that comes in.
I understand. I understand, but I would love to see her on the Breakfast Club, just so the interactions. I would love to see that.
Yeah, totally. And don't get me wrong, there is that factor in regards to black and white. I mean, let's be real. There is that factor as well. That is there. But I do truly believe this was more of a saving her from herself move. I feel that. I feel that more than the black or white thing. I think they saved her. Really. Thank you. You guys have a good night. I see you in the chat.
Thank you so very much for calling in.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. The number is 646-716-8447. 646-716-8447. Let's go to the phone lines. 5840, calling on the air.
I said what I said. This is the icon from New York, and I'm going to stand on what I said. Tory Lanez's album is the bomb. In New York, the streets of New York, you just hear Tory Lanez's album playing from car to car. And you support Meghan? That's cute for you, honey.
But it's okay because I listened to Lil Nas X album. I didn't buy it. I streamed it, you know. So, but it was a nice album. So I don't know what's the controversy in that as well, because it's a great album.
And speaking about Lil Nas X, so what's the next step now? He's gonna transition? I mean, I don't see it. And it was the lip for me.
Wait a minute. So you gonna say is he transition? That's what you about to say?
I mean, yeah, what's the next step? He's gonna transition? I mean, I don't see it. Just be regular. You was the bomb regular. I would have wanted to eat the cake, you know? But now I've had.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, thank you so much for calling. Wait a minute. Okay. So wow. You think Tory Lanez attractive?
Yeah, Tory Lanez is attractive, but that's not why I purchased the album.
Okay. You purchased the album because it was great.
I purchased the album because it was a dope album.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so very much for calling in. If you have to call back in, I know you will do so.
But just be aware, Meghan album is coming out.
Yes, it is.
Can we compare both?
We have to
both when she dropped hers.
Well, for her, it's more pressure because this is her debut album. I'm sorry that I'm moving.
Exactly.
My camera is moving, so let me leave my hands like this. This is her debut album, so a lot of the pressure is going to be on Meghan. So if this flop, this is just show girls that she really ain't that popping. So I really think this is a bad rollout. I think she should have did a little bit more press for this album, and I don't think she should be telling the Breakfast Club somewhere where you reaching millions of listeners and telling them no. I think she needs to be on the Steve Harvey morning show. She needs as much press as possible. She needs to be on Tamron Hall. She needs to be on The View. She needs to be on The Real. She needs as much press as possible to remind folks to purchase her music. So we shall see.
That's promotion 101. They did that back in the day, so I don't know why they're not going heavy on promo.
I'm saying, but it's all dependent upon who she hired to work on her team.
But yeah.
All right.
Well, we'll see when her album drops. I will be listening to you to hear your opinion.
I will be listening, giving my opinion. So her album come out this Friday?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, so we shall see how that album's gonna go. All right. So thank you so very much for calling in.
Right.
All right, thank you. That was the icon from New York. The number is 646-716-8447. All right. Anonymous, you live on the air. Hello. Anonymous?
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, and I said what I said. Tory Lanez is trash. That's why nobody brought his last album that he put out. Tory Lanez hasn't gotten a cosign from Monique or Nicki Minaj. It was Meg Thee Stallion. Tory Lanez is trash. I don't care what New York is. Nobody follows New York anymore. New York is not the wave. It's Atlanta, boo. So Tory Lanez is trash. I said what I said, and you sitting there saying you think Tory Lanez is attractive, boo. You don't even like men. Icon from New York. So don't try to call back to you checking somebody about something, okay? Icon from New York, probably the slums of New York, okay? Thank you.
All right, thank you so very much for calling in. All right, we got a new caller on queue. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hi, Wiley.
Hey, you talking about Meghan?
Tory Lanez's album was fire. So I disagree with the last caller. I agree with Icon. And I think Meghan kind of shot herself in the foot with not doing a Breakfast Club interview because the GQ magazine, the GQ interview that she did took place in September.
And part of the thing that she stated in that article was that Tory tried to bribe her and Kelsey. Now, here's the thing about that. Tory didn't get charged with bribery or intimidating the victim, or he didn't get charged with that. His charges took place in October. So I think that her team did not want her to go on the Breakfast Club this week, which is something that she should have did, because usually that's what artists do before their album come out. They go and do press runs to promote their music. But I think part of the reason why her team didn't want her to go on the Breakfast Club is because they were going to press her with the whole Tory tried to give her money, and press her with a little bit more of what she stated in this GQ magazine. I think for that, the team, was terrified that she would say the wrong thing. But here's my thing. If you're standing in your truth, then you can't say anything wrong. All you can say is your truth. So why would they be terrified for her to go on the Breakfast Club? And why was she able to open up to these news, to these publications? But now the publication is out. Why can't she go on, these platforms that plays her music and stuff like that, to not only promote her music, but to also talk about something that she feels or something that she says affected her? So it doesn't make any sense.
But again, that comes with the staff. I'm sorry. That she got control of her records, that she got over her career. And I think that she needs to do a revamp and get people that get people that is hungry and that understand media. And it's a lot of good media outlets that Meghan should be on. And the Breakfast Club is one of them.
Yeah, but I don't think she has control over. I think what it is that because she's with Rock Nation, and because probably a lot of people that's under her label or the people that she signed to don't believe 100% of everything that she's stating, they're scared that she will stumble on her words, because the way a black person will press you or Charlamagne the God will press you is different from these white publications. These white publications will take whatever you say, and essentially based on how they wrote out the publication, it made her seem to be a victim, and like as if she went through so much and she's overcoming things and stuff like that. Whereas somebody else that is kind of like from the hood, like how she's from the hood, would kind of see through some of the stuff that she said and would kind of press her on that. So I just think that, for the benefit of her, they didn't want her to get pressed and say something that would essentially hinder her case, because maybe there's not 100% truth behind what she's alleging. Because other than that, it don't make any sense. Because if your truth is your truth, and you already said it, and it's already put out in a publication, you already did a statement about it, there's no reason why you should not be going around doing press runs, and there's no reason why you should not get the Breakfast Club.
All right. Thank you so very much for calling in. The number is 646-716-8447. That was beautiful. 0395. Caller, you on the air.
Hi, Wiley.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
All right.
My whole thing with this is that I feel like Meghan should honestly just leave it alone. Like, girl, we get it. You got shot in the foot, okay? You're lucky it wasn't your ass, because all that plastic would have been splattered everywhere in that damn car. Nah, I'm just playing. But basically, like, I feel like if she would have went on the Breakfast Club, this whole thing would have not have gotten even bigger, but it would have got tired out. Because let's just be real here. Like, if it was a white lady who got shot, everybody would have been talking about this for months. Like everybody would have been talking about this for months. Everybody would have been gone ballistic, because simple the fact is, people are tired of hearing it, because Meghan is a black woman. That's what I honestly feel like. Like, Meghan is black, and so is Tory Lanez. And then everyone is also talking about like how Meghan is so tall, she should have whooped Tory's ass because Meghan is so short. Look here, that don't matter. A gun is a gun. Guns don't kill people. People kill people. And then, honestly, Tory could have landed in the wrong spot. But all I feel is that this is honestly getting not kind of old, but Tory should have gotten way more, or should get way more justice than what he should be, because this is somebody who is famous. This is somebody whose life could have got taken. And now that I really think about it, Meghan was literally on SNL shaking her butt or standing perfectly. If she would have got shot in the foot, I don't think Meghan really taking this seriously, because you should have called off SNL. You should have did all of that. Your foot should be in a cast of some sort. You literally just got shot in the foot. Like, I don't think people are taking this serious enough. And I don't think the victim is taking it serious enough. Anybody who's gotten shot or anybody that I know personally would have literally taken so much time off. But I feel like she's just dragging this out, and I feel like it's not really that serious. That's just my opinion.
All right. Thank you so very much for calling in. The number is 646-716-8447. Thank you so much, ma'am, for calling in. The number is 646-716-8447. We got another call in queue. Let's bring it up. 7466. Calling you on the air.
So I just want to ask, since the album was so fire, since it was so great, can somebody spit one bar? Name one song since we team Tory. First of all, why is everybody thinking that Meghan should have went on the Breakfast Club over GQ? Let me pause and go back to this whole black and white thing. When was it ever? Have we ever looked up the creative team for GQ? Do we know if black people work on their staff, or are we just assuming? Because I've never heard if there aren't black producers or creative directors or anything of that sort at GQ. How do we know that? We don't. And going forward, when has the Breakfast Club ever stood up for Meghan? Since this whole situation has started, when has the Breakfast Club ever came out to say, you know what, we stand with Meghan, you know, we hope that one day she comes out to tell her story on the Breakfast Club. Maybe she will come here one day to express us how she feels. We care for her. We stand with her. And if that's true about Tory, then F him, and she should come up here and tell her story. We don't know if any of that happened because we haven't seen it. We haven't heard it. They never stood for her. So I'm glad she went on GQ. I'm glad she got her money. Glad she got her photo shoot. What she was supposed to go on the Breakfast Club to get a YouTube video for her album roll up. You don't want her to get a YouTube video? No, she's gonna go on GQ. So with that being said, I'm not understanding. We need to pick a side. I thought we were standing with Meghan, Wiley. I thought we were standing with Meghan.
Again,
now
I'm standing with Meghan, but I'm saying to go on the Breakfast Club as well. If you're gonna go on these other platforms, don't forget the platforms that helped you along the way. That is what I'm saying, ma'am.
Okay, well, I don't see the problem with her going on GQ. Again, we don't know if there aren't any black people on the staff there. So
go to the Breakfast Club. What I'm saying is go. We looking forward to this Breakfast Club interview because the Breakfast Club did stream her records. They were promoting her before she became so mainstream. So remember the folks that was with you along the way. Don't forget about the people that helped you up with the come up. Don't forget about them. GQ wasn't putting you on, dropping mixtapes and stuff like that. The Breakfast Club was. Yes, the Breakfast Club was talking about her before she got all this mainstream success. So don't forget about them.
I mean, if that's the case, then all of y'all have. But I mean,
don't forget about us either.
She has to go somewhere where it will be mainstream enough to get out everywhere to the world. And maybe the Breakfast Club is not that on GQ's level. I mean, we see that they're not on GQ's level. How do we know? She may not reach out to them, before the week is over. We don't know. So I think we should all just relax and let's just have this rap. Why are we being so negative? Like, damn, can sis just get her album out? Can she drop her album? Can we just support? I'm just tired of the negativity. We always got to find something. Well, it's just frustrating all the time.
Well, Mel, there's no need to be frustrated. I only was giving my opinion like you was giving your opinion. Thank you so much, Mel, for giving me your points. I see it. We just got to agree to disagree with this.
We are. I still love you. And happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. 2466, calling you on the air. 2466, call you on air.
I just want to say that last caller was very delusional. She was all over the place. And Lil Nas X, I let him fart in my face.
Talk in the phone. You sound sleepy. All right. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hey, Wiley, I'm calling back. This is for the caller that says spit a bar. Is it okay for me to spit a bar from the album?
Go ahead.
Okay. Stepped out of bail. I did a diddy bop. I had to tip my hat at the city cop. I walk away free because I'm innocent. And when I walk, the whole world know a nigga wild. We be at the gas station all night. We be at the gas station all night. They done had a bag waiting all night. Tell them that it's lit. Be we on fire. Hey, praise to the Most High. So tell us, we know the music, okay? Have a good night, guys.
Okay. President. Hey. Okay.
All right, well.
All right.
A little bit more, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, wait a minute. She can't do that. She can't do that. Okay. She can't do that. Yes. She really was over there. Okay. Wow. 6536, Carly, you're there. 6536. Okay, 6536. All right. All right. Prayers of the Most High. Yes. Oh gosh. Wow. She did that. Wow, that was nice, Carla. That was really nice.
That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going.
All right, let's go to the last four. 6536, Carly on air. Hello.
Good afternoon, Wiley.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
You gonna talk?
Hi, this is Virginia.
All right. Thank you all. Y'all is playing these fall lies. She did that. Praying to the Most High. Okay. What was the name of that song? Let me see what was the name of that song. I want to definitely put that on here. That was great. Let me put that on. Let me add that on here. Daystar. I downloaded it. Dang, which song? Okay, The Most High. I'm gonna definitely listen to that before I go to sleep. Okay. Yeah, so we are on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Make sure y'all click that subscribe button. Click it. Click that subscribe button. Okay. Click it. All right. Click that subscribe button. Okay. It was gonna be nice. Click that subscribe button. Make sure y'all thumbs up and click that subscribe button. All right, thank you all so very much for calling in to the show. Let's see who is this. 9363, call you on air.
Hey, Wiley,
Hey.
so opinionated. How you doing?
Hey, go ahead. What's on your mind?
Yeah, everybody's dropping bars and stuff like that, and this ain't off topic because it has a lot to do with the music. But I'm dropping my A-track. My A-track is going to be called Dogweed, and you could pick that up from any of the Liberty tax guys that be standing out on the corner and twisting the signs. All of them got a cousin named Pookie, and if you want to cop that, you could get it from them. But it's the A-track, and it's coming back, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Bye, Wally.
Okay. The 8-track, whatever that is. Okay. Thank you so very much, callers. Y'all are something special tonight. Okay. I mean, y'all, I'm doing it tonight.
Exclusive. That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going.
Okay. It is nice. Y'all really was calling in. Woo. And my throat is feeling much better, y'all. Listen, let me say this before I go. When I was having the sore throat, or like it was like something they would say itis, I forgot what it was. My appetite was like gone. I could not, focus on eating. I was irritated all out the Whitworth. I was really, really irritated. I wasn't sleeping as much, but my throat feels so much better. I was drinking tea, water, and so I'm gonna start drinking more tea out of my Wiley Show mug. Make sure y'all cop the mugs, okay? Plug in. But my throat feels so much better. Glory, 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 glory. It feels so much better now. Yes, Lord. And so I am so glad for that. So I'm gonna be drinking tea with my lemons. You're gonna be seeing more of that. So we definitely great. So I'm super excited for that. That it was definitely good. My throat feeling much better. Tomorrow on Patreon, folks, we have a live stream that I'm going to schedule for tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. on the East Coast. So if you all want to make it for that live stream for tomorrow, it's exclusive for you. We will have exclusive story time at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time to 10 p.m. Eastern. Okay. So I already got what I'm going to talk about. All right. I already got that. And we're going to be talking about a couple of things as well. And also, too, we will be talking about, the story time and other stuff, and then doing Q&A. And if you all call in, we will have y'all to come on as well. Sorry for the camera moving. I don't have it set right, so that's what's kind of like jiggery. But thank you all for so much for telling y'all to come on the show for that way. Thank you so much, and I will see y'all later. Peace. Let's go. We are good. Woo, we've been on here for 1 hour. That is perfect. That is so perfect. Yes, praying to the Most High. Okay.